Alright, hey everybody, today we're going to take a look at apostrophes. So we're still looking at our punctuation marks. Another common one is the apostrophe. Today we're going to take a look at a couple of different ways that they get used. So we're going to look at how to use apostrophes to show possession, how to show possession when a word ends in S. We're going to look at contradictions, and then we're going to look at how apostrophes are different from just having a plural word. So to show possession, just means that the apostrophe is going to show that something belongs to someone. So if you say Tiana's idea, the idea belonging to Tiana, was fantastic, then you need an apostrophe to show it's hers. So Tiana's idea would need an apostrophe before the S, just to show us, yes, that belongs to Tiana. Same thing with the second example, Romeo's reaction was extreme. Now, if a word ends in S, there are different ways of doing this. My preference is to just put an apostrophe after the S. So say we've got the Jones family and they're living in a haunted house. My preference is to just say the Joneses' house was haunted and have that apostrophe after the S. It's also technically acceptable to say the Joneses' house was haunted and have apostrophe S after an S. Personally, I think that looks kind of gross, so I prefer just having the apostrophe after an S. Now, contractions, as you may or may not know, are when two words are joined together in order to be shortened, and in those cases you need an apostrophe. So for example, if you say cannot and then change it to can't, you need that apostrophe to replace those missing letters. Same with should not becomes shouldn't to replace that missing O, and then will not becomes won't, and for the same reason. You're just substituting letters with an apostrophe. Now, an area that people tend to struggle with quite a bit is the idea of apostrophes and plurals. So you do not need to put apostrophes when a word is plural. If it's just that there are multiple of something and it ends in an S, you don't need to have any apostrophes at all, you just need that S. So for example, if you say the cats all meowed at once, you just write cats, plural with an S. You would not write the catses all meowed at once with that apostrophe in there. It makes it seem like something belongs to them when nothing does, at least in this context. And so for another example, both of his shoes were stolen, you just have the S at the end of shoes. And then any of the following would be incorrect, and I've seen them all, which is why I write them here. So both of his shoes were stolen, apostrophe S, incorrect. Incorrect, both of his shoes were stolen with an apostrophe after the S, also incorrect, both of his shoes were stolen. So when you just have a plural word that's just more than one of something, there's no need for an apostrophe. An apostrophe is just going to let us know that something belongs to someone or that you've made a word shorter. So keep that in mind. Go to mygradebook.com and do a practice quiz. If you still need some help, check out this video and then try the quiz again until you've really mastered this concept. Okay? Good luck.